What if I told you that a simple figure made of straw could have significant legal implications? In the world of law, a straw man is more than just a scarecrow in a field. It's a concept with two distinct meanings that play important roles in legal proceedings and arguments. Let's start with the first definition. In legal terms, a straw man can refer to a person who legally owns something in name only. This individual is essentially a placeholder, used to conceal the identity of the real owner. The straw man doesn't make any actual decisions about the business or property they supposedly own. This arrangement is often used in complex financial transactions or when someone wants to maintain anonymity. But there's another meaning of straw man in the legal world. It's an argumentative tactic, and it's not exactly a fair one. Imagine you're in a debate, and instead of addressing your actual points, your opponent twists your words into something you never said. They then argue against this distorted version of your stance. That's a straw man argument. It's a deceptive technique used to sidestep the real issues and gain an unfair advantage in a debate or legal proceeding. The concept of a straw man has an interesting history, tied to the evolution of our legal system. It traces back to ancient times when legal matters were settled through a practice called compurgation. This was essentially a character test where people would swear oaths to support someone's claim. As the legal system evolved and jury trials became more common, the idea of using stand-ins or representatives in legal matters persisted, giving rise to the modern concept of a straw man. In the realm of legal theory, the straw man is often considered a legal fiction. It's a concept created by the law to simplify complex situations. Think of it as a useful pretend person that helps the legal system function more smoothly. This is particularly evident in commercial law, where corporations are treated as separate entities from their shareholders. However, the concept of a straw man has led to some modern misconceptions and controversial applications. Some people believe they can legally separate themselves from their straw man identity to avoid obligations like taxes. It's important to note that these interpretations lack legal basis and can result in serious consequences if acted upon. The idea of a straw man is also central to certain sovereignty movements. These groups often claim that birth certificates create a separate legal identity owned by the state. They argue that by rejecting this straw man identity, a person can assert their independence from government control. While these theories might sound intriguing, they have no standing in established legal systems. In reality, the concept of a straw man is most commonly and legitimately used in financial and real estate transactions. For example, a straw buyer might temporarily hold a property to help navigate certain legal or procedural restrictions. However, it's crucial to understand that using a straw man to mask illegal activities, such as money laundering, is strictly prohibited and punishable by law. To wrap up, remember that in legal terms, a straw man has two primary meanings. It can be a person who owns something only on paper, or it can be a deceptive, argumentative tactic. While the concept has historical roots and some legitimate uses, it's often misunderstood and misused. Always consult with a legal professional before engaging in any transactions or legal strategies involving a straw man to ensure you're on the right side of the law.